and welcome to The Lion Show. I'm your host, Robert Lyon, your favorite business coach. Today, I'm going to be talking about something extremely important. So listen, tune in, take notes, pay attention, whatever you got to do. The thing that we're going to be talking about today is called alignment. And I know you've probably heard of that, and it's probably never meant anything to you before, but today is actually very important because I've had a major epiphany. It has to do with success, life, goals. Anything that you really want to accomplish in life comes down to getting aligned with that purpose. So be sure to stick around, pay attention, and let's do this. Okay, so this is alignment to have success in attaining a goal, or just basically attaining anything in life. Because I have this philosophical brain of mine that's read tons of books, I'm very well read, and I understand that anything is actually possible in life. Now, for some people who are small thinkers, you have to be realistic. But for the most part, if you put your mind to task and you put your mind, your body, your soul, everything into it, you will get there. If someone else in the universe, or not in the universe, but on Earth has achieved something that you want to achieve, you can achieve it as well. And with this simple formula, this is exactly how you can do this. So, first of all, we have to figure out what success actually looks like. Okay, we're going to reverse engineer it all the way from the end in mind. This goes back to like the 7 habits of highly effective people. And he says he wants you to visualize what people will be saying at your funeral. So he wants you to think that far ahead and be like, what are they going to be saying? What did you accomplish? So on and so forth. But specifically right now, I want to talk about your goals. This can be business goals, life goals, weight loss goals, relationship goals, any goal that really means something to you, okay? And you seriously have to know this, and you seriously have to understand how important this goal is going to be to your life. Because this isn't for lose 1 pound. This is like get the best shape of your life. This is like not, going on a date. This is like finding the love of your life. This isn't about making a small amount of money. This is about making a fuck ton of money or having a massive successful business. Okay? So we have to first clearly articulate to ourselves and to anybody else that will listen to us what our serious goal is, what success seriously looks like. And I want you to be able to smell it, taste it, feel the feeling of what it feels like to truly achieve that goal, to truly know what it is like to have already attained that goal, okay? And then this is going to begin the alignment, right, of what we're going to get in line to achieve. So let's say you want to start a massive, successful business. All right? Or we'll use my example. My example is success for me is to create a freedom business. A business that I can make as much money as I want at. A business that does not take too much time and does not tie me down to a specific location. So essentially I have to make a business that I can make money over the phone, that I can charge a lot for, or that I can make membership stuff for, just reoccurring income or passive income or anything like that. Those are my goals. Whatever your big audacious goal is, figure it out, picture it, crystallize it in your mind, and then put that goal into reality, into real life. Okay? That we are going to achieve this goal. So you have to have the mindset that it's going to happen. You don't have time for bullshit, any negative thoughts. Get that shit out of your life. Get it out of your mind. We are going to obtain your goal and change your life now. Now that we have our big audacious goal, these are the steps for getting aligned to achieve the goals. All right, there's 4 that you really have to start out. And the beautiful thing is you can start doing these right now at any moment. And anytime you get off track, you'll be able to come back to getting aligned with obtaining your goal, attaining your vision. Okay? But you've got your mind. You have to have the mindset, the clarity of thought, the determination, right? This is just the beginning. There's more. But you have your mind, your body. If you're sick, if you don't feel good, you're not going to necessarily be aligned with getting to your goal because you're not going to feel as good as you possibly can. So you have to get your body in line. You have your work or your life energy, your spirit, your charisma, your energy, your character, whoever you are, inside that body, your soul. That has to be in line. And then eventually we'll also talk about money because a lot of people think they're in line with their goal, but they're not actually asking for any money. Money is the fuel for a lot of things, or if it's a relationship, it's not the fuel. But for like a business, for my thing, money is the fuel. You have to be asking people for money, you have to be selling, and you have to be thinking about having the money that you want. So, we have to get those in line. Mindset. Every day, we got to have the mindset that today we're going to take a power step towards our goal. Okay? Our body, we have to take care of our body today because we are using this body, this vehicle, this meat sack to get us to said goal, to get us to where we want to be. All right, our work, our life energy. Our life energy has to not be carrying a bunch of baggage or a bunch of shit. We have to be putting our life energy into perpetual motion towards our goal so that we are in line with our goal. And we have to have a plan for our money. Even if we have no goddamn money right now, we have to have a plan that we're going to be taking money, and whenever money comes to us, we're going to be putting it towards this goal, putting it towards alignment with obtaining my big, audacious goal. Next, you have to create two things: persistence and systems, okay? And there's going to be one more, which is going to be like partnerships. So, the first thing that you have to tell yourself is, what is going to be the system that's going to drive me towards my big, audacious goal? Now, the system is basically going to be a breakdown of daily habits, even when you don't want to, even when it's something that's going to be a pain in the ass, so you'd rather just, eat tacos in your boxers or whatever. But this is going to be a system that you're going to be put in place that's going to become daily habits, daily rituals. Your daily habits and your daily rituals have to be things that are improvable. Writing things down, talking on the phone, just things that you can really build upon, okay? And in that system, you also have to put a specific spot for your sacred time. This is the time that you don't touch, you don't work during your sacred time. Your sacred time is just for yourself so that you can recharge, re-energize, and keep going, okay? But the main thing about the systems is it's a habit, essentially, that you're going to do every day, that if you did every day, is going to keep you in alignment of getting towards your goals, okay? Because the reason this is so powerful is because we're not talking about, philosophical, all sorts of things. We're talking about setting a goal and attaining the goal by taking deliberate power steps and making the move every single day. The power step comes from someone I just talked to on the podcast, and it's essentially about football, right? When you're on the line of scrimmage and you have a play you're going to run, or you have a play you're going to run, the first thing that you do is you take that power step when you right off the ball, and that power step is going to set you in motion for the rest of the play to make it happen. Without that power step, though, it never happens. So you want to be constantly taking these power steps. You want to have a system in place that lets you take a power step or a few baby steps every single day. And the system is going to be like, maybe you need a cup of coffee. Maybe you need to go on a walk real quick. Maybe you just need to get up and stretch and take some big breaths, and then that's going to trigger you to take the next step, even if you don't want to, no matter what. Or maybe you're going to have a team in place that's going to be doing one specific goal every day, but it has to be something that gets you in the mindset to not only produce, but to do the magical thing, the power step. It's not magic. All right? So, what we're trying to do, again, is we're trying to get our mind, our body, our work energy, our money, and our time all in line to hit this goal. What I recommend is you take out a piece of paper and you write down your big, audacious goal at the top, right? And then you break that down into small chunks or daily habits that, if you did that, will bring that to you. All right, now we're going to talk about the more woo-woo of side effects of this. So, if we have a system, and if we have an agreement with ourselves that we are going to be persistent every day until we get to this goal, then there's nothing that can really stop us. But now, let's get even more in line with that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using our mind. First, we're going to visualize the goal already obtained. Then we're going to feel, like physically feel in our body, the goal coming to us. The goal already being present in our lives. Okay? And we're going to do this every morning and every night before we sleep and any other freaking time during the day that you can literally feel the emotion inside of you that good things are coming to you, that goals are getting achieved, that you are already manifesting this. And whenever something pops up in your mind that takes you away from that feeling, I want you to recognize that, and I want you to say, no, that's not the truth. My truth is that this is my life. I'm going to be who I want to be, and I'm going to obtain this goal because I am currently in alignment with my best life, with my best purpose, with my audacious goal, okay? The other thing that we're going to take a step forward is we're going to write down every day what our goal is and how we're going to get closer to obtaining that goal. And the key of this isn't to basically overwhelm yourself with how far you have to go, but it's so that once you get in a rhythm, get aligned, and get moving towards this goal, you'll be able to look back and see how far you... Now, more keys for this is it's going to be more food. Is it recording? For this is you want to take care of your body. You want your body to be in line with your daily habits, with your persistence. You want your mind to be visualizing your goal coming to life. You want your work energy to be feeling the authenticity of how much this means to you and what you're working towards, okay? And then you're going to take daily goals, daily activities to constantly be persistent. So that's where we make these systems. These systems are going to make it so that it's effortless for us to be constantly moving towards our goal. And in the beginning, it's always going to be hard. I don't care what you're doing. It's always going to be hard in the beginning, and you just have to get through that until it just becomes a daily habit, a daily ritual, or at least every week you're doing this. At least every week you're getting in line with what you really want, and you're really working towards this. Okay? And then you want your body. You want to be eating good food, drinking good water, feeling good. And you want your life energy to be harnessing as much energy as we can, or focusing our chi, if you will, on the alignment and the attainment of our goals. This is how we're going to get there. A few more things. We want to make sure that we're set aside time every single day to be as in line with what we want as possible. If it's all day, even better. If it's 10 seconds, it's what you got. Do it anyways. Get completely aligned with this vibe, with this feeling, with this life that we are going to obtain. The goals. Next, you're going to have collaboration. I call it partner or perish. You're never going to be able to achieve every single goal all by yourself. People will feel that you are in line with a goal, a higher purpose, and it's your duty to bring them in, to create a community, and to use your power to push everything you can and to use everything that comes to you as perpetual fuel to get closer to your vision. Alright, so I think I've kind of made myself clear. The main thing I want you to understand is every day we have an opportunity to be in alignment with our greatest goal, with our greatest desire. Again, it all starts though with really knowing exactly what you want and where you're going, and then taking steps every day to get there. And then once you realize that not only do you have to take steps, but your mind has to be aligned. You have to not be distracted. You have to, again, have persistence and systems to constantly be doing this. Even when you don't want to, make it into a habit. Grind that rice into dust until it's powder, until it makes it so much easier, so that you can really obtain your goals and see how to get there. And again, it's always going to be hard at the beginning, And then almost always, there's going to be this rule that I call the 12-second rule. And the 12-second rule goes like this. 12 seconds before you're truly going to obtain your dreams and your goals, something's going to go wrong. All right? There's always going to be some shit that is going to stop you from obtaining your goals. And what this actually is, quotations. What the theory on what this is your subconscious is basically manifesting your greatest power, your greatest, newest life to you. And what's been happening is when you've been in line, you've been sending out this projection, you've been sending out this work, this into the real world, and now it's reflecting back. And when those reflect, it causes change, and change is always difficult. So there's always going to be 12 seconds before you get what you truly want. And after that, though, the universe is going to kneel to you, and it's going to give you your goals. It's going to give you your audacious goals. It's going to give you the business, the money, the food, whatever you need to obtain that goal. And with this, with being in alignment of your desired outcome every day of your life, you're going to be able to live your best life. This is just so important. If you're ever wondering why good things aren't happening, it's because you're not in line with the good things to happen. You're out of whack. You're out of alignment. If you're in alignment, if you're taking care of your body, you're taking care of your mind, you're taking care of your time, you're taking care of your money, and you're taking care of your life energy, nothing can stop you. It's just a matter of getting yourself aligned to get to where you want to go. A lot of audacious goals are going to take grit, you know? That's why everybody doesn't have $1 million and a perfect body. It's because it has to be something, again, you have to have a system, and you have to have persistence, and you always have to have the mind, the body, and the work, and your life energy all in line with that greater desire, with that vision, with that goal. But once you are in alignment, you can do anything in life. And you'll even begin to see how doors will open for you because you are in such a high frequency of alignment that you'll start to rapidly change your life in so many different ways, and you'll start to be able to do this faster. You'll be able to manifest faster. You'll be able to live your best life faster. Okay? And I think this is just so powerful. I want to apologize for any woo-woo or any unrealistic things or thoughts that you have in your mind, but this is real. This is real for me, as this microphone is, as this camera is, as my life is. Once you're in alignment, you can do so much more with your life. Once your business is in alignment, your business is going to manifest way more money. Once your relationships or your dating outlooks are in alignment with what you want and what you want to get, you're going to go on a lot more dates. You're going to be a lot happier with your relationships. And once your body and your mind are really focused on losing weight and in alignment with getting healthy and being as healthy as you can, if that's your number one goal, you're truly going to be able to get healthy. You're truly going to be able to get the body the results that you want because you're in alignment with what you want. So, write your goal every day. Number one, let's start at the beginning again. Pick your huge, audacious goal and crystallize it in your mind that that's really what you want. Okay, let's just focus on one at a time. I'm not saying you can't do multiple things, but let's just do one at a time. Okay, and then you're going to wake up every morning. You're going to say like affirmations. You're going to have that feeling of it already coming to you. You're going to then work your systems. You're going to be persistent with the system or the daily activity that's going to most move the needle, that's going to get you to where you have to go. You're going to keep your mind alert, and you're going to keep your mind focused, and you're always going to be on the lookout for opportunities to have to manifest your goal faster. And other people, you're going to tell other people that you really want to attain this goal, you really want this to happen, and other people are going to even help you. You have to be open to help, open to collaboration. Okay? I call it partner or perish. Partner or perish. It's really key. And we're going to work on this every day. And whenever life seems to get totally thrown off the rails, whenever life seems to kick you while you're down, it's just part of it. It just means that you are not in alignment with the good stuff in your life. You're out of whack. You're out of alignment. And you can realize that, oh, I'm out of alignment. Things are going shitty. What do I need to do to get back into alignment? Back into those daily habits, back into that mindset, back into my body feeling good, back into having all my energy focused on this one goal. Okay, so this is just a massive breakthrough, massive bundle of information that you need to experiment with in your own life right now. Don't waste any time. Even if you're already massively successful, you could be even more successful by setting up yourself to be in alignment with bigger success. Greater riches. And if everything's going real shitty, then get aligned with what you're doing. Get in alignment with what you're going to be doing. Now, a lot of people are stuck in routines or stuck in dead-end jobs, and they have this identity problem that they can't be free. They can't break through. You have to tell yourself that's not the truth. Your old identity is in the past. It's time to open a new door into a new identity and to get into alignment with achieving your greatest goal. Your dreams can come true if you work this. All right. This is The Lion Show. Robert Lyon. Thanks for listening.